Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First, I want to introduce myself. My name is Jannah. This is video I want to explain about semantic. Let's begin. Semantic is discussions that studies the meaning and meaning of a sentences or a group of words and phrase. That is called lexicon semantics and differential semantics. Lexicon semantics more to learning the meaning and meaning of interword relationships. More semantic like differential to learning the meaning of large units and words like phrase, clauses, and sentences. The meaning of words and dictionary. The meaning of the word can be obtained from the dictionary, which contains those words arranged in alphabetical form and choice, function, meaning, and others. A dictionary is of great importance because it has two objects, language for origin words and makes one more self a relation in study. Meaning can be interpreted differently according to the narrative contained in specific sentences, and then the relationship between words in creating a sentences with the will to avoid using a word that meets by choosing into the signet, the interlinear meaning of the word, also synonyms. Homophones have the same pronunciation but different meanings, and meanings like son and son. Synonyms. It has the same meanings or almost the same, but its pronunciation is different, such as speaking and communication. Next, antonym. About antonym, which is the opposite or almost opposite. For example, like high and short, big and small. Antonym is divided into word that is complaining, gradable, relational, and then directed. About complaining are two words that mean both positive and negative, like life and death. About gradable are two miserable words and the comparison, like big and small. A relation is the next relational is the two opposing words that have a role. For example, like students and teachers. Directional is showing direction. Example, up and down, like that. About sparring, it is a word that has the same pronunciation but a different meaning or a more specific meaning than get. For example, don't get what you're saying. Put your money, I will get these classes. Next, about metonym, which is when a word is attached to a particular object or concept. For example, receptacles, symbols, kings, yes, crowns, and metonym can help to make sentences sound concise and clear. Next, about collocation, a combination of words often used in everyday life, but recently had a sense of meaning, like a blackout is not possible to say like that. There are two ways to be understood, that is CO, joint meaning, and location, place, where the words are used together. Next, semantical differential, that is how they relate to the relationship of meanings and sentences and their structural and grammatical codes, thereby giving meaning to the word. The intercostal significance of the sentences is preposition, that is discussing the background of knowledge, causes a speaker to make a sentences on the background that is being discussed so as to give the audience instruction. About entailment, which is that the relationship between sentences one and sentences two is somehow connected or interrelated. About paraphrasing, which is a sentence that has the same meaning but there are discretionary items and syntax structure. Next, about Contradiction. That is, if the first sentence is correct, the second sentence must be contradictory. As interpretation of words, phrase, and sentences. There are two parts or cases which are ambiguity bags and acts of speech. Ambiguity bags, that are words or sentences that have more than one meaning and need interpretation. We sometimes get sentences that are difficult to understand, so that clips or words have more than one meaning to be easily understood. Ambiguity bags are divided in two, which is dyslexis and syntax. Next, about acts of speech, it was not just an expression of someone to share or give information, but to give action, such as apologize, patronizing, supervise, and others. Action in speech has three parts, which is textbook strike, hydraulic action, and the immigration act. Okay, this is my video about semantics. See you next time. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.